Uh, Today is a great pleasure for me to be here finally. I will try to do my best for you. My first presentation regards the most important work of my father. I will try to explain something which he told me and to explain you. Because something was lost in translation, maybe, I don't know. So, I'm beginning. Okay. We will begin from a beginning, from the genesis of the invention of my father about the shock method. The shock method begins from depth jump. You know that how it's happened, that at the end of 1950, Yuri Verkhoshansky, a successful coach of track and field jumpers, sprinters, created a new training mean, vertical drop, rebound, jump, depth jump. This exercise helped his athletes to obtain an unexpectedly high increase in the level of their specific performance. Also, 12 of these guys became masters of sport. It's very important graduation in the Soviet Union. After Verkhoshansky became a scientist, you know, and for 30 years he made researches which regard the shock method. There are 10 articles published in Russian which regard the shock method. And these articles could be grouped in put it in three groups. The first group, my father was a coach. This is early article in which he explained how splendid this training means, how it's better to use this mean, because I used this mean, it was very good. My athletes have had a success. Another three articles regards results of research, because my father was a scientist in this period, and he tried to understand why this training means is so successful. In the last two articles was most important, most interesting, because he complete his research and lost any interest for this exercise, this method. Some of articles of Verkhoshansky was translated by Dr. Yesis. He was the first who explored this new training means and explored also existence of my father like a scientist and coach. I found three articles translated by Dr. Yesis. These articles regard early publications of my father, and this is publications about how to use this training means. The life of this new training means was some diverse in the United States. First of all, the person who popularized this training means was Fred Wild. Fred Wild was a friend of my father. They wrote letters, but never met. Fred Wild published two articles about plyometrics. This name was used for this kind of training exercises. And most important article published in 1978, where Fred Wild try to explain what is it, plyometrics, how it works. I found this article my friend from Sweden sent me. It's very interesting. My father thought that the term plyometric was invented by Fred Wilt. My father was not agree with this term, but in this article, you see Fred Wilt wrote that he didn't invent this term. He said that maybe Russians or Germans invented this. So we don't know who invented this term. Also, in this article, very interesting information was presented. We could see typical shock method exercises, and also a lot of descriptions of a lot of ordinary bouncing, jumping exercises used in track and field. So already in this publication, we came in strange situation in which different kind of exercises was named plyometrics, and now we have a problem. There is a lot of exercises, and the coach usually don't know how to use them, how to apply it. As a result, he don't apply this exercise, or applying it not correctly. But to apply correctly exercise, it's necessary to understand the purpose. So I will try to arrive at this purpose. But before, I will try to make in-depth examination of plyometrics and shock method.